All right, y'all, what's good? Welcome back. Track day. We all mounted up for track day. My first track day in the Stinger. You can tell, surrounded by my VQs. A couple other exotics. We got a Lotus, a Noble, and a GT3 down there. But before we get too far in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And smash that button, like the last button of that combo breaker. But yeah, man, we out here at Little Talladega Gp, and I'm about to do my first track day in the Stinger. I've done a track day in my G35. This will be the first one in the Stinger. So yeah, about to get ready to get to that. About to get to my corner station, check that out, watch this first section, and then I'm up in the next section. Trust my tires a little more.
Yeah.
And you see I'm getting deeper on the braking.
Now, at this point, when you're doing track days, what are you like working on?
I'm just still polishing my line. I'm still polishing my line, polishing my braking. Just trying to have fun. I'm not trying to set a record.
Yeah.
It's actually my first time ever recording my lap time. Alright guys, back home from the track day. Car unloaded, wheels changed and everything. Got a nice little Nismo shirt. It was actually a Nismo track day. But I know the guys from my VQ days, so of course I got an invite. A couple things I want to go over with the car. One, never overheated as far as the cooling system, so that's a good thing. It was about 80 degrees that day. I did notice my oil temps seem to get closer to the 220, 230 range. I forgot to check on my JB4 that day of what it actually got up to. But after each session, I would let the car idle for about 5 minutes before I cut it off and bring everything temp-wise back down to at least 200 or less before I turned it off. 3, transmission. I never lost any gears. I was manually shifting the entire time. No transmission temp, get it high once. But it never lost gears. Normally when they get hot, you can't downshift or upshift. Well, you can't downshift and then force the upshift instead of holding the gear. Never ran into any of that throughout my 3 20-minute sessions that I ran in full. The 4th one, I went out for a little while, but didn't stay out long. I was tired. Again, it was time to wrap up. My tow vehicle, support vehicle that me and my friend splits, he had left early, so I was left with trying to figure out how I was gonna fit the wheels in the car, plus toolbox jack and all that stuff. Plus I had brought a suitcase because we stayed the night before. So I had to figure that out. Then I still had a 2-hour drive home, and I had a death in the family that had occurred earlier that week, so I had to get back also for that. But other than that, man, the car was fine. I'm gonna talk about some things with braking on my other track prep video, but for now, I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'll cover the braking part on that because I want to talk about that a little bit more in depth versus on this video. This is just mainly about the event. But yeah, man, I got some footage with some telemetry that I'm gonna show y'all. I let another good driver drive the car. Me and him ran pretty much identical times within, I think, a few thousandths or hundredths of each other. I did actually drive my car faster than the more experienced driver. And when I say experienced, this guy has well over 100 track days under his belt. He's driven much faster cars. He's driven all type of cars. Being in his job, driven all type of cars, all type of power. But yeah, he enjoyed the car. I give him a shout out. He who shall not be named, but I'll post a picture that he took with the car. But yeah, man, it's what to be expected from the car. Another thing, when you put some sticky tires on it, you would definitely notice a lot more body roll if you're on stock sways. What else? The car was pretty tame. I didn't have to worry about losing the rear end. As long as I was pretty steady on the throttle and then jab it coming out of the corner, the tire stuck. I could definitely tell the weight from the wheels that I had on, which was some Infinity G35 19-inch rays, and the rear wheels were about 21 pounds a piece, and I got a set of 4 of those, so there was about 21 pounds a piece plus the tire. I have to weigh the combo, but it's definitely less than stock wheels and or my wheels. Made the car feel good, took input good. You know, left to right, braking felt well. Probably helped my brakes out a whole lot with this car being so heavy. But overall, It was what I was expected. Definitely want to put sways on there after this. Doing autocross and fully pushed me that way. I was gonna go Mando first and then sways, but now with this, I'm probably gonna go sways first, then Mando. I don't know if I want to go white line or iBox sways. I know I'm switching from iBox springs to H&R springs, but I don't know. I guess sway is probably negligible between the two of which one is which or which one is more stiff or better. Other than that, man, it was fun. It was a blast. As you'll see on the telemetry that I'll show, that I did push the car, you'll notice that I started braking late. I wish I had OBD2 to plug up to it so you could see my braking and throttle. But other than that, man, the car hooked up well in the corner. I could feel the diff working. It worked well together as a package. I just wish I had a flatter. I just wish I could have cornered flatter, because I think that I would have pushed a little bit more, but the lean from it, kind of makes you uneasy. And wish I'd have had a bit stronger brakes. But as I said before, I'll talk about the braking in the track prep video. But for now, leave y'all with that, and